Hi, I'm Sue Resig, and I'm going to show you what I'm having for dinner tonight. I worked today, I'm exhausted, and I just want something easy and tasty. Easy and tasty it is. So I'm going to have a salad, which my husband made, and it's one I've had before, and it was delicious. It's just greens, a little red onion, and an orange. And my dressing is a little organic red wine vinegar with some herbs in it, and that's marjoram and thyme and parsley, whatever those dry herbs we can have, different ones are in there. Just mix it in, and then I'll just pour a little bit of that. I won't use all of it, but I'll pour a little bit of that over. And it's very tasty. That's a nice combination. So that's my salad. And then my potato and my cooked vegetable and my soup tonight are all going together in one. And this is the power of leftovers. This is what saves a night when you're too tired to do anything else. So I've got leftover boiled potatoes. I've got leftover roasted garlic that I did in the oven a couple days ago. I've got leftover cooked spinach from last night, and I've got some fresh diced shallots and some fresh chopped onion. So what I'm going to do to start this out with, I think I'm just going to stick some of this on. I hadn't quite figured out how I'm going to put it all together yet. So we're creating together here. You and I are creating. I just knew these are the things that I wanted in there. I just hadn't figured out how I was going to do it yet. So I'm going to put this in my pot, and I'm just going to dry saute it for just a couple minutes just to get it started. While that's doing that, I'm going to put my potato in the blender along with the garlic. Now, if you've never had roasted garlic, it's really tasty, and it comes out soft and buttery. I just kind of just pull that out with my fingers, kind of squish it out. Yeah, it's kind of like almost like a peanut butter texture, and when it's warm, it's very good, and you can squeeze it out and squeeze it on a potato, or and this looks like it got a little dark. But that's not going to matter. It's still going to taste good. It's just a different flavor from raw, and it's a different flavor from sauteed. So I've got 4 cloves of roasted garlic because it's very mild. So putting in the roasted garlic will be nice. It's going to give it a little more mellow flavor. Okay, I did those 3. And then I'm going to use the shallots for a garnish. I'd already decided that in my mind, that they would make a nice garnish. I think if you had chives, that would be good. If you wanted to put a little fresh parsley on the top for a garnish. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking of a cream of potato soup. That's sort of what my goal is here. A creamy potato with the spinach. Okay, boy, that's sticky. Okay, so you can see I put in 1 potato. I put in the 4 cloves of roasted garlic. I don't know. Let's start out with a little bit. Just enough to get it started, maybe a ½ cup. And we'll get that pureed. Okay, it's nice and creamy. Put a little handful of that spinach in. There, that's it. Because I didn't want it totally pureed, I just wanted it cut up. Alright. Yep. Onion's not doing a whole lot, which is fine. I didn't want it to brown anyway. I just wanted to kind of dry saute it a little bit, you know, since we're not using the oil, just to get it started. I didn't want it to taste quite the same as when it simmers. There we go. And then I'm going to pour in our soup. Sorry, that's a little noisy, isn't it? There we go. That looks good. I think it's just a tad thick. I'm going to add just a little more of my broth to it. And something to know is that nutmeg and spinach taste good together, But since we're not allowed to use nutmeg, I'm going to use just a dash of mace. You know what, if I turn this down, that would probably help. There we go. So mace is actually a relative of nutmeg. Nutmeg is like it looks like a little nut, and the outside of this little nut is where mace comes from. So it is a part of nutmeg. And you saw I put in the tiniest little sprinkle because it has a fair amount of flavor. I just want to see. I didn't want it to taste like that. I just wanted to enhance the flavor. Oh, that's perfect. And that's it. My soup's done. That's all I had to do. No long cooking or simmering because the spinach was already cooked. The potato was already cooked. And I'm ready for dinner. That's good. It's Friday night. My husband and I are going to put our feet up. He's having his own dinner. And I'm going to have my nice creamy potato spinach soup with shallots on top and my salad with the red onion and oranges with a red wine vinegar. So I hope that helps give you an idea for dinner tonight, you know? We'll keep it easy. Have a good night.